I mean, we look at the players, obviously saying that some fantastic players have added here to the lineup, especially FORG1VEN. It's going to be super exciting to watch, but also Jankos. I'm looking at him becoming the best jungler in Europe, honestly, this split. But Spirit is probably going to be in the way. FORG1VEN, however, is a fantastic carry. FORG1VEN is a guy who's been on many different teams now, honestly, in the EU LCS, but he's always had standout performances on every single one. I mean, I think H2K will come in with a game plan saying we want to play super aggressive in our lanes, especially down the bottom lane. We know FORG1VEN loves to push, push, push. Vander is a support where, looking back at the people he's played with, he's never played with an AD carry even close to FORG1VEN in level. So this is his chance now to level up with FORG1VEN, how to play this 2v2 lane aggressively, and how to obviously use that to make the rest of the team so much better in the early game. And then add in the macro play we saw from H2K last year, the play probably really wants to add into his team. I mean, that can become super scary.
I think for a player like FORG1VEN, it should be almost like riding a bicycle when it comes to just mechanic-heavy play. I think FORG1VEN is great for that. When you look at exactly his change between Spring and Summer, Spring, we were always talking about, oh, FORG1VEN can only do this. The team has to work around FORG1VEN like this. When he was on Gambit, suddenly FORG1VEN changed his playstyle, picks up Sivir, adds a lot more to his depth of play and became a more well-rounded player. So that is a very interesting prospect. Now, if he can hold on to both qualities.
The big thing everyone who's ever played with FORG1VEN always talks about is how, on the individual level, we know he's an absolute monster, one of the absolute best players in the West.
I like the Poppy ban because I feel that's like a pick that could tilt FORG1VEN. Like the greatest AD carry player who is fantastic at juking. Like he's one of the best reactively juking players, maybe even in the world. Can't juke if your gap closer gets cancelled by Poppy W. So
that's true.
Removing the tilt factor from FORG1VEN. And for the rest, Giants looking to fill out pretty standard bans.
Yeah. As we get ready to start it up, Giants, H2K on the board. Let's get going.
Yeah, Adam now finished his Zonias though. He's looking for a teleport flank. That's what he wants. Good pillar by Vander.
Yeah, very nicely done. Forces that summoner spell away. Audrey will have a much harder time here. And again, they can keep pushing now. There's a teleport coming in. That's the flank, but Adam is going around the backside. They may be able to catch Jankos. They do get the stun off. He's exhausted. Throws the Zonias. That's the start. First blood. It's 16.5 minutes into the game, but Giants secure it. Odo comes in. They want revenge on the side of H2K. Ku running distraction duty, but he might sacrifice himself. Will it be a 1-for-2? It looks like it. Giants started it off, but they lost more than they got.
Yeah.
FORG1VEN says mine.
Whenever fighting them, he's putting pressure until one side messes up and kill them.
Or just start to shove it in even further. That wave clear is absolutely ridiculous. He manages to get the stun up on Vander, flashes in, and he throws the Zonias, but they're already out of harm's way. Adam is already incredibly low. So squishy. In comes Ryu, looks for the assassin. FORG1VEN's gonna take it, and all 5 members of H2K are right there, looking for the counterplay, just like you said. But Nexus turrets left if you don't count the top lane, and it looks like H2K definitely don't mind. One is fallen down. Giants are in full retreat, but they've got nowhere to go, and Peppy is all the way back to Fountain. Godfred says unbreakable, but it looks like the team is. Odo manages to just barely stay alive. The last Nexus turret is down. Giants are back to their Fountain. This one is all over, and H2K are making a huge statement to start this one off. They might take a little more time to do it, though.
H2K with the first win of the season.
messy at the end.
Good too,
Yankos
baby.
has not had enough yet.
When you strike, especially at like champions like Ryu here, or champions like LeBlanc here on Ryu. Ryu gets a big chunk out of Soaz.
Used his teleport in the last fight. Power People has his available, which is why he's pushing down bottom. And Mithy, he's got him with the Glacial Fissure. They've set their sights on Vander, and I think he will be sacrificial. But now H2K want to re-engage. Teleports come in from Power of Evil. Both supports are down. It's a 4-on-4, all damage. Power of Evil's got a full mana bar as well. He's going to get the pulse, but he gets locked down by the tomb and sent to the grave. Now H2K in a 4v3 are chasing Origin. Soaz got chunked out low early, and Sonic Wave missing means nothing more happens. H2K sniffing around opportunities. If they set up vision, they can set up a good Baron. Oh, they're not even going to need it. Odo Omni gets caught by a good Cocoon, but Amazing's in trouble. 3 members of each team are fighting this middle lane. The Fissure comes out, and Sven is stunned against the wall. Vander's found his man, and Forgiven sent him packing. That's a double kill.
This third chance to strike is set up.
Jumping backwards. He does have that hammer available to him. Let's see if the verdict is a win for H2K. Inhibitor is not going to be the focus. They're actually then just grouping themselves up. And look at the minions in the top lane. The moment H2K take this inhibitor, they can peel away top. He gets caught by a Cocoon and spins. Burst out very, very low. So as flashes defensively, but H2K, Forgiven, is unstoppable. Mithy gets booted backwards by Yankos and delivered to the waiting hands of Ryu. Power of Evil is forced to run with the nether blade between his legs, unable to impact the fight. The Nexus turret will be going down shortly as the minions are conga-lining their way in. Supers are chasing Ryu, double dash, don't, finds a kill onto Sven. Power of Evil's trying to get away with the Ref Walk, and that's all he can do as a double kill for Ryu. It's not done yet. Power of Evil finds a double kill back before Forgiven shuts him down. And H2K go 2-0 in week 1. Silencing the crowd. Emphatic win.
Not beautiful, but it wasn't a result. Predictable.
No, I'm just gonna play like this.
FORG1VEN, do HOLOHOLO, please.